All right, guys, we got a college football game, and this is the only college football game I'm putting on my YouTube channel. Is Georgia Tech versus Duke. All right, so I think Duke is 4-2 there at home. Georgia Tech is 6-0 on the road. Most of the videos, guys, they just keep saying Duke, Duke, Duke. Why do they keep saying Duke? Because Vegas is pushing Duke. First, Duke was favored by -1.5. Now I've seen it's going up to a -3. I've seen situations like this before. Team is unbeaten, and then Vegas just starts forcing everybody to pick the team that they got as the favorite, as if somehow everybody didn't figure out how to beat Georgia Tech. Well, I mean, I could be wrong, guys, but I'm just telling you how I'm going into this game. Georgia Tech is on my parlay ticket. I'm taking Georgia Tech, which now is a +3. So because people are shoving Duke down my throat way too much, everybody is, including the books. In my mind, I've watched Georgia Tech over a couple of years. I just think Georgia Tech has bigger fish to fry. I don't know where all this Duke uh, fanaticism really has come from. It's kind of strange to me because it's very clear to me that when Georgia Tech beat Clemson, that they weren't playing around this year. Not that Clemson is just a super great team, but I'm just saying like Georgia Tech took a step up in the ACC, and since they beat Clemson, I don't see why they wouldn't beat Duke. You see what I'm saying, guys? It's like, okay, so now you're saying Duke is better than Clemson. It's like I don't see that. Although I don't know all the facts, but I'm just saying. I really think Georgia Tech has bigger fish to fry. They're 6-0, and I feel like Vegas is trying to force me to take Duke, so I end up putting Georgia Tech on my ticket +3. No, actually, I got them to win the game. Yeah, I took them to win the game on my ticket, yo. I heard that both of these teams are competing for to play Miami or something in some kind of championship game. And I think the best team besides Miami in the ACC is Georgia Tech. I do not think it's Duke. I don't want to see Duke versus Miami. I want to see Georgia Tech versus Miami. I think Georgia Tech is a very good team. They got a good running back, good coach, good quarterback. Can't think of his name. Starts with an H, but no, I'm not finna get fooled by Vegas on this one. They can push Duke all they want. If Duke win, hats off to Duke. But I just think Georgia Tech is the better team here, and I think they got bigger fish to fry. And I think the public would rather see Georgia Tech versus Miami in ACC championship game. Best teams in the ACC to me is number one Miami, number two Georgia Tech, Duke. I don't know. Maybe Duke is number four. I don't. Georgia Tech beat Clemson. That told me that Georgia Tech is not playing around. All right. I picked them because they simply got bigger fish to fry.